Learners don't learn unless they work with and apply subject content. They rehearse the skills or process the knowledge. They have to think about it. And this is the difference between passive and active learning. If learners have the opportunity to be passive, like watching a video or flipping through a book or even reading, they won't learn very well. But if learners have to be active by engaging with the subject, by reorganising or applying the content, they're likely to make better progress because this secures their learning. At Sam Learning, we've got 10 different types of activity that can each engage a learner's attention in different ways. I'm going to talk to you about 2 of them. This is a Revise Plus activity. Questions are closed. Pupils have to pick an answer from a selection, and it'll then mark it straight away. In this case, I've chosen a wrong answer. The student now has to go back, think about it a little bit more, look for the right answer. It won't allow them to proceed until they've got the right thing. And most of our activities have 20 or 30 points where your learners have to stop and think before moving on. A sure way to ensure active learning. Our test activities encourage learners to engage with mark schemes, to think about how well they've answered questions, and to think about how well they've learned the topic. At the end of each activity, there's a mark scheme where learners can self-assess themselves and think about how well they've done. Teachers can then view online reports to see how well the pupils have marked themselves compared to the mark scheme and give feedback in lessons. The important thing about self-assessment is it encourages pupils to think about their learning. Metacognition has always been part of Sam Learning's pedagogy. In fact, Sam itself stands for Self-Assessment Method. It's where we came from. And of course, for you teachers, we provide you with really granular reporting, so you are able to see where your learners' knowledge gaps are so that you can teach to them. When it comes to your pupils' learning, don't just tell them to watch a video. Encourage them to engage their brain.